Hey everyone, it's Megan with the CraftyPlannerLovR here, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, we are going to be planning in my pre-planning section of my social media planner by Practical Paper Company for the week of September 2nd through the 8th, using these amazing mountain stickers from SerilynArt for our mountain YouTube collab loop group. So like I mentioned, this is part of the mountain-themed YouTube collab loop group. So if you are here from the previous creator, then welcome. I'm excited that you're joining us in this loop, and I hope that you are inspired and that this is a cool loop for you to think about different ways to do mountain spreads or mountain-themed things. I am doing my first plan with me in this planner. It is my pre-planning portion of my planner. So if you guys have seen my setup of this, then you know kind of how this looks. So we have in the beginning of the month my pre-planning pages. These are pages that I just printed out when I was in college, and I'm no longer in college right now, but I will be going back. But that's that. Anyway, I'm using these to pre-plan all of my spreads because previously, before I was doing this spread, I was using my Sweet Nana Shop planner, and this is kind of what a pre-planning spread would look like. This is now my work planner, so that is why I am using these in here. We are using these pages for my pre-planning in this planner. And you go into the week. This was last week using Robin's Planning Nest Harry Potter stickers. So this is what my September schedule looks like. I also already put one of these pages in here, my bad. But that's where this will live, so I can see, okay, this is what I'm assuming things are going to happen, and then whenever things are actually posted, I will put them on the actual page. And we have not decorated this page yet at the time of me filming because I like to do my pre-planning first, but when you see this video, you guys will already see September 2nd through the 8th. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with our pre-planning. Okay, so the first thing I'm actually going to do is cover up the, binding of the planner with just a piece of sticker paper because I am going to cover it up with washi, but y'all know that I need a fresh start on my planners in order to actually cover something up because I am weird. So we are doing that first. And I am covering the back of this because I have a specific purpose that I'm going to be doing for the back. And you guys will see that in just a second once I finish covering up the first part of this spread. So I do have some washi that I might use for the spine, but what we are actually going to do first is we are going to decorate the page. So right here is where I'm going to be putting, writing down what's going to be posted. Over here is going to be my key for each spread, or for each social media. So let me show you. For example, in that spread that I showed you at the beginning of this video, I have a key down here. This is the Instagram color, YouTube, and TikTok. And then back when I had a different kind of layout for my planner spread, the academic layout, I had a section for each PR. I'm not going to do that this time, but this is going to be something different. So that's where the key is going to go. And then right here is where I'm going to write down any important information that I need to have going up for this week. For example, this week we have our YouTube collab loop group. So that's where that's going to go. I'm going to make sure I write that down so I don't forget. So the bottom part of this is going to be purely decorative. So let's start with what we have here. So we have the mountain themed stickers, which we're going to be using most of. Then we also have this set of hiking themed stickers. I really want to use the train because September 1st is Back to Hogwarts Day, and that is something that I do like to make sure I celebrate in my spreads. And you guys have seen a couple of those spreads already, so I do want to have that in here because it is going where the mountains are. Okay, what else should we put? We also have these. These are like scenes with like mountains and like scenic scenes. But the thing that I like about this is if you flip it over, right, it looks like the same scene. So I think what I'm going to do with that is to just cut it in half and use half of the scene and then save the other half for a different thing. And I think I'm going to do this one here because it kind of looks like a mountainscape. So I think we're going to start just by cutting it in half, trying to make sure that I get it about halfway. And this washi card that you see here is from No White Space Stickers. When I had a haul of this, I shared the washi card and I haven't used it very much. I usually use my handy dandy scraper tool that I get from the Dollar Tree to do washi, but sometimes I like to experiment with other kinds of stickers and cutters. I don't think I cut this very well, so we're gonna have to cut it again. Let's try it now. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's make sure that this is even. Looks pretty even to me. I do like that. Okay, so I think we're gonna set this right. Well, okay, I don't want to ruin the scene here, so we're gonna do this because I don't need a lot of space for that one. Okay. All right, now we should probably add some mountains. I think I'm going to start with, well, I was going to use this one, but I do need a smaller scene for here. So let's do this one because it looks like it matches pretty well. I do also love how these look like they're fall themed. So I think that's really, really cool. And I really enjoy that. Okay, so let's flip it over. This is going to be where I'm going to do my filming and editing list. Now, I will have a filming and editing list on my actual planner, but this is so that when I'm writing everything down, I can be like, okay, so YouTube collab loop group video goes here, so I need to make sure that I film that, and then I need to make sure that I edit it. The other one is different. I know it seems weird. I know that it seems like a lot of planning. It helps me to keep track of everything that needs to get done because I work a full-time job. I work this month I've been working, I would say, about 50 hours a week because it is Halloween season. We are at the cusp of the Halloween season, so it does get pretty intense at work. So I do have to make sure that I am keeping track of all of the stuff that goes on, because I like doing this. I like planning. I like doing all of this stuff. It keeps me grounded. It makes me happy. So I like to do it. I just want to make sure that my main focus is on work. So if I have a clean spread to use at the beginning of the week, I am much more likely to be more focused on work because I do have things that I need to make sure that I get done when I get home from work, and I have to-do lists and things. Everybody does. And I like to track that in my planner. So that is why I have a lot of different elements in my planner spreads. I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to explain it in a way where you're like not confused, but I confuse myself pretty frequently, so I can understand if you guys are confused as to what I'm saying, but hopefully you understand. Right, so let's flip this back over. I am going to cut this because it's going to bother me if I don't. There we go. All right. Oh, I wanted to be on this side. So anyways, that was my explanation of why I have multiple different places that I track things. So what I'm doing here is adding another little section so it looks like there's multiple areas of the mountains. I really like this one. Y'all, these mountains, okay, remind me of mountain scenes from Lord of the Rings. I want to see mountains, Gandalf. That's what I think of. If you're a Lord of the Rings fan, then you know what I'm talking about. Let's do another sticker. I'm kind of thinking of doing this one, but I don't think it makes a lot of sense. So maybe we'll do the hiking girl instead. And she can be hiking up here. Okay, let's try this again. No, that's still too low. Y'all can see my struggles when I plan. I am very picky about where stickers go and how things lay down and all of that fun stuff. So many apologies. Okay, that looks pretty decent because I can put my filming list here, editing list here. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so excited to tell you. At the time of me filming, I am going to be getting it today, but by the time you guys see this, it will already happen. Y'all, I'm getting a new phone for my birthday. I'm so excited. I think it, so here's what happens in my family, right? Because I'm the youngest. Okay, think about it like Ronald Weasley from Harry Potter, except for instead of being mad about it, I'm happy. Okay. So you know how in Harry Potter, or if you're a younger sibling, right, you understand, you get hand-me-downs, right? I love getting hand-me-downs because my family takes care of their stuff, right? For example, I've never had a new phone. I've always had a phone that has been somebody else's phone, but they've always traded up phones, and I've always gotten their hand-me-down phone, which is fine with me. I have no quarrel with that. So I'm getting my sister's iPhone 12. I think it's the Pro. I don't know. She's getting a new phone and I'm getting her old phone, and I am so excited that this is good. I just need to write the numbers down. So let me get my handy dandy SerilynArt numbers from my SerilynArt notebook. If you guys did not know, I am the media manager for SerilynArt. So all of the TikTok videos that you see on her account, that is all me. And I am very excited about it. I am not even gonna lie. I love being her media manager, and I hope that she enjoys me being her media manager because I have a great time with it. Okay, so now that we have the dates down, I think that is good. The only thing I probably should do is do the film and edit. So this is a very quick way to do my pre-planning, and of course you don't have to do it this way. You could, you know, if you need a pre-planning spread, you don't have to be extra like me, and you could just write it down on a piece of paper. But I like to be extra. I like to make sure that I have things in my planner, and I love using SerilynArt's stickers, so it just makes me happy, which means it is a good thing. Anyway, so that's what my mountain themed loop group entry is for this week. I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing how I plan out everything. And next week, if you are following me normally, you should. If you're not, if you are subscribed, you will see my planning spreads, and I will show you what this looks like after the pen, as I just showed you in my old pre-planning planner. So if you are interested in seeing what this looks like after I've done the pen and everything, you can check that out. I will have that. I will be doing reels, not reels, these are YouTube shorts. I will be doing a YouTube short for my pre-planning spreads, so you guys can check that out if you want to see how I've decorated each week. But that is everything for my pre-planning spread, my YouTube collab loop group. If you guys like this video and you want to see more from me, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and check out the description box below. The next creator will be in the description box, so you will click on their video, follow the same steps that you did with this one, watch it, comment, like, subscribe, and then you'll continue through that loop until you get back to the video that you started with, which means you've completed the loop group, and we really, really appreciate you. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, craft on.